Only a master of evil, does.
Did you ever hear the tragedy of Half Past Sheev?
Half of the past of the sheev.
Why did you say that name?
It's his other name.
You see this biscuity cookie? See, now you know I know Krav Maga, right?
Fine. I'll do it myself.
Do it.
Will you fucking start already, bro? Stop fucking stretching and start the damn podcast.
It's already started.
Oh.
Welcome.
I love how right when we start, we immediately change voices to just like, I don't even know what.
We gotta go from our normal nasally voices to the fucking like radio narrator voices. We don't talk about that one. That's a different.
Well, see, this voice, I mean, like right now I'm not doing it. Right now I'm talking normal, but sometimes I do a voice on the podcast.
Yeah, we both do.
And I can't do it like on purpose. Like if I wanted to imitate it, I can't imitate it.
Yeah, you know the voice, you know exactly how you do it, but like if you need to do it on command, you can't. It's weird.
It's
fucking
a curse and not a blessing.
It's definitely not a blessing. It's fucking weird.
Well, welcome back to Half Past Sheev for another fantastic week. I hope everyone's doing great in quarantine. All I know is quarantine can change a man. And I'm starting to get a little fucking antsy, dude. This is not fun.
I feel completely fine, I'm not gonna lie.
We're fucking doing the voice! We just did that voice! I feel completely fine.
I can't do it. But I literally feel fine. It's completely normal for me. I mean, maybe just because I'm used to just going to work and coming home and doing nothing, so I guess that could be why.
Yeah, you're like living the same life.
Yeah, basically. If anything, my work has... I think we already said this before, but my work has changed more. Because it's easier now, and fucking nobody can come inside, so I can just chill, watching movies.
I mean, I'm just fucking at home all day.
And now it's elongated all the way to April 30th.
Fun fact, my birthday is the 26th, so my birthday is ruined.
Your 25th birthday, bro?
Yeah, my 25th birthday is ruined.
Minus 6.
What?
Teen.
What are you saying? I'm not following along.
You'll understand when you go back. When you go back and watch this, you'll understand.
I think he's the king of just making retarded jokes that, like...
Listen.
Fuck you.
When you're tired and you don't know what's going on half the time, you just say random ass shit, man.
It's like, I feel like there's been countless times I've just been flowing with a conversation, and then here comes you with some, like, stupid, cringy joke, and I'm just like, what?
It's like
and
that
just throws me off track.
It's like that meme that's like a normal conversation, and it shows something like fucking about to smack somebody in the face, and it's like some random ass fact. That's me, but with a cringy joke instead.
Also, it probably really is that you're just making normal jokes, and I'm the mentally challenged one that just can't process the jokes.
True. Let us know. Let us know which one of us is insane.
Don't let us know. I don't want to know.
Keep the mystery alive.
Quarantine can change a man.
How many weeks has it been of quarantine? It hasn't really been that much.
Well, I'm pretty sure my sister's been off of school for 3 weeks. I have been out of work for 2 weeks, which you guys are looking at. A man that's filed for... Actually, you were listening to. I'm sorry, not looking at, not just yet.
I'm looking at him.
He was looking at me. A man that filed for unemployment.
Gasp.
Unemployment. Can I get a poet snap for that? Free money for sitting at home. Woo! Hopefully I get it. Because, I mean, I'm estimated to get like $330 a month or something. Yeah. That's not bad.
And I think you're supposed to get like...
Yeah, I mean, if anyone knows about that $600 thing...
Anybody who actually follows legal things and the new bills that were passed, please let us know.
Yeah, I really hope I can get that $1,200 too.
Yeah, you probably... no, you can't. No, I lied. It's only if you're a non-dependent and your parents already said that they filed for you.
Oh my god.
It's okay, my mom did the same for me, so neither of us are getting money.
They're all trying to get our money. They're just trying to get more money.
I mean, they don't get more money for us either, so...
Really?
Yeah, it's only if you're like 16.
No, I'm pretty sure on their like W-2s and shit like that, you get more money.
Oh, you mean from like normal taxes? No, yeah, you're right. I thought you meant from like this whatever the $2 trillion fucking thing is. It's so much money, dude.
Here's an idea.
What?
Let's stop talking about taxes.
Dude, everybody loves taxes.
All right, guys, welcome back to Half Past Taxes.
Oh.
Here we're going to talk about
two former H&R Block employees.
So, yeah, my name's Todd. This is Bill. I like to sit back real far, lean back, because, you know, I'm cool. I got an anterior hunch in the back of me. Anterior is a word for the front, so none of that makes sense. But, you know, I just make things roll. Things just go with me. We worked at H&R Block. I was actually the front desk assistant.
Shit.
He's the only one that actually
You weren't even you weren't even somebody who did taxes.
You don't even do my taxes. But, yeah, what do you think about Don?
Oh, the Don, bro?
And Beaton.
You know, Donald...
Feel the burn, bro!
Who the fuck... Did you say Don and Beaton? Was that supposed to be Biden? Holy shit.
Dude, I'm Todd. I just make things roll. I mean, I hope my name's Todd. I think that's what
I don't fucking know. Something with a T.
Tom.
Was it
Tilly.
Tom? Okay, we've gone too far. We've gone too far into taxes. This is not right.
Fuck. Well... Dumbo over here was like, oh, but it's a private next week. Big boy over here. And
listen,
do you want to
fuck
talk
you,
about that,
okay?
or you just want to not talk?
First of all, I ordered it. It was cool. It is still cool. I like it. I've never had a Mac before.
It's excessive.
It's not excessive. It's beautiful.
It's excessive.
And then basically, well, okay. First,
Basically,
I ordered
he
it.
doesn't even. He's an awful Geek Squad agent.
Shut up.
He
motherfucker.
doesn't
I
even
exactly
know how to work a MacBook.
Hey, I know what the issue is though, and I told you about the issue.
No, he doesn't. He
Yep,
doesn't even
I know
know
what the issue
what
is.
he's
I just
talking about.
can't fix it because
Geek
I'm
Squad
literally
agents
not.
are meant to fix
Wow,
things.
how dare you? How fucking dare you? This is why we're on quarantine right now.
We're actually on quarantine because of respiratory plague.
Well, I meant like geeks. Never mind. Fucking. Anyways, I ordered that shit. I was supposed to get financing for it. They're like, hey, you don't get financing for that. I was like, wait a second. I called and they're like, hey, you got the financing. I'm like, cool. And I have no idea if I actually did because I have no paperwork showing that I got the financing. So I may be returning it in a week. So
Clearly, you
we'll
got
see
it for
how
free.
goes. Oh, obviously, yeah. Because they didn't show me any receipt. They're like, oh, yeah, this is just yours, bro.
It's
I'm like,
free,
oh, cool.
dude. Obviously. It's just how things go. There's no price tag on it. You just take it. That's just how things
Dude,
roll.
those are the worst customers who come in. They're like, they scan it once, it doesn't scan up. Looks like it's free. Oh, thanks, John. I haven't heard that joke from 7 other people, older white men.
My God, dude. When I worked at Menards, I can't think of one off the top of my head, but those classic customer punchlines just...
They're awful.
I
And so
can't
many
even
people-
think of one, but
I
they
can't-
just say
that's the-
something
that's
and you
the
just
one I
look
can
at
think
them
of.
we're like, you need to die.
You need to leave, sir. You're no longer wanted in this establishment.
God.
Yeah. But
Fuck.
moral of the story, I bought the MacBook, and I can't even use it for the podcast because the HyperX headphones, their serial numbers are shown as the same thing in the stupid system.
So basically, he's a beta male and he can't get it to work.
Listen,
He bought a MacBook for no reason.
I talked to HyperX. They're like, hey, 2 days, we'll respond to your email. I'm like, cool, it's fine with me. It's been 4 days. I've gotten nothing. HyperX, how dare you? I'm just kidding. You guys are probably normally fine, but since it's Corona, I'm giving you this
HyperX.
pass.
HyperX, your only hope. We need the MacBook to work.
We do, dear God. This has already not worked like 3 times since I brought it down here.
It's okay. It's okay. We're good.
We're great.
It is a cool computer. He actually designed some really cool channel art on the MacBook.
Which you'll see if you go to the YouTube channel.
Subscribe Half Past Sheev
Please,
on
dear
YouTube.
God, please.
Yeah.
We need more.
Yeah. It's actually proven by many smart doctors, a lot of people. They're
9
real
out of 10
tremendous.
dentists.
9 out of 10 dentists. They're tremendous. Don't get me
tremendous.
wrong. They all say that if you subscribe to the Half Past Sheev podcast on YouTube,
It increases your
ensures-
chance of survival.
yeah, it literally
least
boosts
by
your
10%.
immune system by like 1,000,000%, and it will kill the coronavirus instantly. So,
Yeah. As soon as you do that, it's like having a vaccine,
Subscribe.
but like not.
fucking subscribe.
Please, dear God.
Also, where the fuck are our Spotify listeners?
Where have you gone?
Like, Our first episode comes out, right? And we are swamped with only Spotify listeners. We have maybe like a few Apple Podcast guys. And then just slowly as it goes, they just start filing out. They're like, fuck these guys.
It wasn't even slowly. It was just like at first it got to like
the first
10, and then after that it was fucking gone. I was like,
the first 3 episodes, we had Spotify listeners, and then just, as it went on, they just fucking vanished. And for like 2 episodes, like a few popped up, and then that's it. Like, fuck, man. Dude.
And when the podcast needed them most, they vanished. I don't know. I hope they can hear that. That'd be really funny.
But, what's it called? Last episode fucking blew up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Fucking blew up.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why. I do know why, because we're fucking awesome.
Well,
obviously.
within like the first day, we got like double the views we normally do in the first day, and we're just like,
please tell us what we're doing right. Dear God, help us.
What could be a factor is that people are stuck in their houses, and they're like, I might as well listen to these 2 fags, so.
Jesus.
Hey,
you're probably right.
Hey, we use the explicit badge. We might as well fucking.
We might as well use that shit.
Get our fucking use out of it.
This isn't the PG-13 where you have 1 fuck and you're good. No, we're using everything we can.
Hell nah. I forgot that was a rule. I remember like in a movie they say like 2 fucks. Like, rated R.
That was in what was it? One of the X-Men, one of the newer X-Men's with the like younger Magneto and fucking Professor X, and they go to Logan. They're like, "Hey, can we get you?" And he's like, "Fuck off!" And that was like the one F-bomb they used in the entire movie.
Listen,
I was like, worth it.
I know nothing about the X-Men movies. I've seen all of them. The only one I can remember is Origins and the scene in like the second one where he flicks him off with the.
That was in the first one.
Maybe the first one or whatever. And all I'm telling you right now is this might infuriate a ton of people, but all I'm saying is that the Teen Titans would whoop the X-Men's ass.
We're not getting into this again, motherfucker.
The Teen Titans would fucking beat
we
are
not getting into this again.
I could assemble a Teen Titans team that will beat the fuck out of them.
We already have gone over this.
Dude, I'll even take the generic Teen Titans cartoon team, and they'll fucking mop the floor.
No.
You know what? We'll fucking talk about that later because that's just infuriating. You know what? Leave comments and comments on the Instagram about who you think will win, and we're gonna debate that shit someday.
Oh shit! Instead of a top 5, we can do a fucking versus or some shit.
No. Look, Teen Titans would beat the fuck out of X-Men.
No, sir.
Dude.
Well, okay. We're going to do a top 5, but instead of the top 5, it's going to be X-Men versus Teen Titans, and people will vote on who they think.
Starfire would fucking beat the shit out of that Storm, pussy bitch.
Nope.
The only one that poses a threat is Wolverine because of his fucking...
healing factor.
Yeah, but Cyborg's got him easy. Nope. Easy money.
Nope.
Dude, they got Raven, too?
False.
Raven is a beast.
False. I'm not getting into this. But one day we will get into this and we will explain our sides. No. We will write comprehensive essays and we will argue this.
It also depends on what Teen Titans we're talking about. But I guess it depends on what X-Men. Yeah, because it's probably like Ultra Mega X-Men or some bullshit.
The Uncanny X-Men. I don't know if that was a thing. I remember Uncanny something was a thing.
Uncanny.
I think it was X-Men, right?
Yeah. I don't know. Marvel comics are dumb. What?
Whoa.
What? No, I'm kidding. I don't read them, so.
How fucking dare you?
I actually own the Death of Wolverine comics, but... I came across like a video on YouTube this week where I was like, top 10 strongest alternative versions of Batman. And number 10 was Dark Claw, which is basically when Marvel... Bless you. Get the bless you. Got the bless
Thank you. Jeez, why'd you turn into like the fucking Pope?
I don't know. Yeah.
Alright, so continue, Batman.
He's Dark Claw. I think I'm getting his name right. I'm pretty sure it's Dark Claw. I don't fucking know. It's
Dark Claw?
Dark Claw. It's basically Wolverine and Batman mixed together when Marvel and DC decided to be friends for like a year or some shit back in the 90s.
Okay.
And, dude, how was that number 10? It's basically Wolverine's abilities with Batman. It's basically the guy that hypothetically could beat anyone with a healing factor, which is like the best power, and his bones are adamantium or whatever. What is it?
Adamantium.
Adamantium with fucking claws, bro.
Yeah, it doesn't make any
sense. That is number 1 for sure. They're like, number 1?
Well, who was number 1?
The Batman who laughs.
Is that really what it was?
I mean, like, yeah, but...
I understand.
Dark Claw would beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
And like the Flash Batman would just go fast and rip his heart out.
Was the Flash Batman at least on the list?
I don't remember.
The Flash Man?
I think his name was like...
Batflash?
Flash McGee or something like that.
Oh, I love it.
Actually, I think he was like dark red or crimson dark.
Crimson Dark? That actually kind of sounds
that's
cool.
not. It's not Crimson
well,
Dark.
of course it's not. The one I think sounded kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean,
Fuck.
it's a little far-fetched, but it kind of works.
All
I mean,
comics have a little bit of
if it's a
far-fetched
multiverse,
stuff. I would say everything that will happen has happened.
But I want to say that DC has like a limited multiverse where there's
Oh.
like certain universes, like a certain number of them or something, which is kind of interesting, I guess. But
You know what I've been like fucking like addicted to for some reason?
But
Marvel's Strike Force. Fucking mobile game.
I hate mobile games just because you have to pay to win. I
You
fucking
know,
hate that.
so do I, but I have not spent anything on this game, and it's
This
pretty
is
good
fun.
so far. Yeah, I thought it was fun. I don't know if you've played like the Star Wars one that they had. That was kind of like a turn-based one.
Nah, fuck
No.
that shit.
It's kind of the same thing, but I think the Marvel one's better.
The only game that I played like that was Injustice back in the day, the first one, which is actually a pretty badass mobile game. It's just like you tap and fight. It's basically just like the fucking video game.
Yeah, but that one is more of like you're still like fucking 2D fighting and shit. Is that one turn-based? I don't think so.
No.
You don't like take
It's
turns
way
back and
better.
forth.
It's so good. It's really good.
Well, maybe I will play that. Is it even still up? Is it
Yeah,
still a thing?
I'm pretty sure it's still up, but they have the second one out, and the second one sucks ass.
Oh,
Because the
I
first,
hate when they do that. Where it's like one like good game. They're like, "Wow, this was good. Maybe we should change it up a little," and then make it awful. Or they're like, "Oh wow, people really like this. Let's add a bunch of microtransactions so they pay us a bunch of money for everything."
fucking EA. Well, basically what happened with Injustice is like they had like cards as characters, and they had like a ton of different characters, which was cool because they had like every version of the Joker, they had like every version of the Batman. Like they would have like Arrow from the Arrow TV show in it, and then you can fight against like Batman from Batman versus Superman, or like Batman from the comic books or something, which was cool because it was all of them. And they come out with this fucking game. I don't know if it was like that on the console. I'm pretty sure it was like that on the console, but they come out with the second one, and it's just like limited characters and like I don't know. It's just whatever.
It's lame.
It is lame. I mean, Mortal Kombat 11 looks really fun though.
I have not played it at all, and I haven't played a Mortal Kombat since like maybe like Mortal Kombat like 8, maybe 9.
The last Mortal Kombat I played was probably on the Wii.
They had Mortal Kombat on the Wii.
Yeah, I think like Mortal Kombat 7 maybe, because I know
I
know
have no
9
idea.
was
There's so many. There's 11 of them, and I don't know where the other 10 have gone. I don't know what I've played.
You know, there was actually a masterpiece that came out of that, the movie.
Oh yes.
Yes, it's actually coming back on a Netflix instant watch.
Is it really? I actually want to watch it because I want to know if I like.
I don't even remember watching it. Same with the Spawn movie. Like
Literally, I was
dude.
like, those are just good, and then like I watch it, I'm like, wow, what the fuck
Let me tell the story.
is this?
Basically, we both were like, yeah, Spawn is cool. Like, we both don't really know a ton about him, but we've seen the movie and we're like, yeah, it's a cool-ass character. And we're like, yeah, the movie was sick, bro. We both watched it when we were younger. Long story short, we watched it and we're just like, this is a CGI like monstrosity.
Yeah, it was pretty bad, and we didn't even get in like 10 minutes. I don't think.
The introduction was too much.
Yeah, just the intro was like, what the fuck is this?
It was 90s. It was made in the 90s, right?
I think so.
Or early 2000s.
I
That
think
era intro.
Maybe late 90s.
Like a Batman Beyond type intro is just fucking too much, dude.
Yeah, that's basically what it was. It was like the Batman Beyond intro, but see, that can get away because it's an animated thing, but this was like real life mixed with just horrible CGI that I thought at the time looked amazing. When you're a kid, you're like, wow, that fucking looks great. It's like real life.
I know, dude. I remember being a kid and watching like cartoons or a movie and there's like 30 minutes of like credits in the beginning.
Yeah.
And you're just like sitting there not knowing
Didn't
how
that-
to work the TV remote as a little kid, like, hurry up!
What did that? We just watched something that was like that. What was that?
Fuck, what had? I think it might have been Batman Under the Red Hood. I was like watching it
Yeah,
with you.
you're right. Oh, we
And it
never
had, like,
finished that.
Yeah, we started a little bit of it.
Yeah, that was it. Because we literally, our internet is famously awful in my room.
Well, it's awful everywhere, but for some reason, their room is like a fucking dead spot.
Yeah, literally, it's like a horrible dead zone.
We'll just be
Not
playing,
dead zone,
we'll be
but-
playing fucking Call of
Yeah,
Duty too.
perfectly fine, and all of a sudden
Yeah.
just instantly just fucking out of the game. It was like, oh, alrighty. And that's really what was happening. We literally watched all of the credits that right after the credits were done, it decided to die. And we just watched we watched the same scene like 20 times because I had to keep reconnecting it to the internet just for it to die again. I was like,
We ended
oh,
up just watching Dragon Ball Z.
it was the better of the two. Just kidding. I actually still want to watch that movie.
Currently, we did watch a little bit of it, but we're not really going to do. We're probably not going to do we're not doing Culture Corner this week.
No.
Yeah.
We haven't gotten far enough in. We're still in the middle of Goku. What? Just fucking got the end of Snake Way.
Yeah, please recap what happened because I remember it, but I'm kind of he basically arrived. We're fucking doing it pretty much. Whatever. I'll just talk a little bit about it. He basically arrived to the little planet that has like a really strong gravity. He takes his weighted clothing off and he can run now. There's like a little monkey bubbles,
right.
Yeah, all that
bubbles.
Shit. Okay, and then he's explaining how the Saiyans are like 20 times more powerful.
Yeah, he's like, Saiyans are fucking stronger than me. You need to get stronger than me before
Gohan,
you leave.
Okay, I totally remember what happened.
Let's see, you're like, I don't remember what happened, and then literally fucking explain everything that happened.
It's fuzzy. I don't know, man. I was tired. You know what I watched today, I've been watching? There's this Aaron. Do you know what Aaron Hernandez is?
Do I know what he is? No.
Who he is? Did I say what?
You said you know what?
Do you know who Aaron Hernandez
Watch, we're going to go back and you're going to actually say who, and I'm going to want to shoot myself.
It doesn't matter.
I've heard the name. Oh, was that the documentary you watched or something?
Yeah, it's like he's not a documentary, but...
Did I say A?
No, it was just
I was going to say,
making a stupid joke.
You're being
That's the type of jokes you make, where it just totally throws you off your train of thought, and you're like, wait, what?
Perfect. It's beautiful.
I mean...
he's like a football player,
Yeah,
right?
he was a football player, and it's weird because he killed someone, or... He basically killed a bunch of people and was like fucking played an NFL season, which is... I don't know, because I don't want to spoil it. I mean,
will I ever watch it?
I mean, it fucking was famous court case. Yeah, I mean
that I don't know about.
Basically, he was arrested for something, and then like trying to like they didn't really have enough proof, even though they kind of had a lot. And then they find out that he was hiding a car that was involved in another murder and stuff. And then more you deep into his past, like being a football player, they like cover your stuff up. So he had a bunch of like weird incidents, and then there were like the area he was like. There was a like Hawaiian or Mexican. He's Mexican looking guy that like shot at someone's car. Like he's just like, I haven't finished it yet, but at the first episode I felt bad because like I was like, this fucking idiot ruined his life because he just killed someone, which is horrible. But I don't know, I just felt bad. And then you come to it where he's just like
off the rails.
Dude, he's gay too. Like I don't know, he was trying to suppress his gayness so much. I really haven't gotten to that too much. But
well, I mean, at the time it makes sense for that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because like when you at the time, gay was not very accepted.
No, I mean it was like around now. It wasn't like.
I mean, but even then, like
in the football community, yeah, no.
Especially in that kind of community, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like it's kind of weird to be in. I guess they would feel weird to be in the locker room. I don't know. There's not many. I don't know if there's many gay football players right now. I know they have one in the documentary talking how he's like. He tried to like suppress being gay, like on purpose, like getting really whatever. That's beyond the topic. We don't need to go into that topic.
We're getting very political here,
dude. But long story short, he basically killed himself in prison because I know what happened because I heard it on the news when it happened. But it's interesting because he killed himself because he got signed a humongous contract with the Patriots. He was a Patriot tight end.
Oh, okay.
And which makes it even weirder because they're all just like Tom Brady, and they're all like, oh, like fuck. He killed himself because your contract, they don't have to pay you if you're convicted of a felony. But he killed himself right before it went through, so his daughter got all of that money.
Oh shit!
So I was like, that was kind of smart, but maybe did he
like
do that
awful.
because of that?
Yeah, right.
But I mean, dude, honestly, that's probably the best thing you can do for your daughter at that point.
I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, yeah, that's true.
Because you're just not gonna be in her life regardless. He has life in prison.
Oh, was it life in prison? Oh shit!
Dude, I think it was like I haven't gotten to the end of it, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna ping 3 murders on him. So I'm pretty sure
he
that's
life.
Fucked.
Yeah,
one murder, OJ got out, so.
Dude, yeah, but he wasn't convicted though.
Oh yeah. He got arrested. He got put in jail because he tried to steal some shit like an idiot or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't looked into that.
Dude, I saw a tweet where I don't know if this was fake because they always fake tweets or not. But I think my friend told me it was real. I'll actually look it up, but I'll explain it to you. Sorry.
Click-clacking away over there. Maybe you actually did do taxes at H&R Block. The name's Todd.
Name's Todd.
Todd Howard, creator of beloved Bethesda games like Skyrim.
No, man, I wear snapbacks around a longboard to work.
I don't think any H&R Block employee longboards to work with snapbacks on.
Yeah, the receptionist, man.
Oh, you're right.
I eat Taco Bell's cheesy gordillas for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Dude, cheesy gordita crunches are
I hope they can hear me when I'm fucking doing that.
I have no idea.
Bit.
Not gonna lie, on this like little sound thing, it's fucking small as shit. So we'll see if they can hear you.
Well, if you can't hear me doing the bit, that'll be so sad.
If you can hear him, subscribe.
Oh!
That little meaty slap was a fist bump.
Yeah.
That I did with myself.
You know what we can do now since we're not using Anchor's fantastic editing?
Dude, it's wonderful.
Yeah, it's so good.
So great.
Dude,
we're not
use
using
Anchor. But we're not using it now, so we can actually edit it and raise the volume so they can hear me.
Oh, shit. You're right.
We
We're going to do
check
some
that.
awesome editing. They're going to get in. It's not going to be edited at all.
Yeah, probably. It's just going to be me like,
Oh, keep it secret. Keep it safe.
name's Todd. I shop at Hot Topic.
Oh, God. Hey, I resent that. I actually shop at Hot Topic, bruh.
I smoke CBD.
Oh, God.
Anyways, OJ tweeted, I think on April Fool's, where he's like, I did it or something. April Fool's. And I'm just like,
Oh, my God.
I think he did. He might have not. I'm trying to look it up.
It has to be fake. There's no way he did that. There is no way he fucking did that.
Fuck.
It has to be fake. It has to be fake.
All right, dude. Let's get into some topics real quick. I'm sure these people, if you're still listening, you're not fed up of us. We love you.
We want to give you some more of us.
And if you love us even more, hit up our Patreon.
Wait.
Give us your money. Help us get to our goal of eating a bag of hot Cheetos. We currently are, I think, we've made $1.30 in ad revenue.
Very nice.
But they take 30% and a 25-cent transfer fee.
So that's like this is like $1.05 after the transfer fee, and then 30%. We're at like almost like 70 cents.
So
still.
realistically, we need like $1.70, right?
Is that like that like $70.80 something like that?
With tax, the chips will be like a dollar something.
With tax. We're like calculating how much we need from ad revenue to get a fucking bag of chips.
Yeah, but hit up our Patreon,
Hey,
bro.
money's tight these days.
Dude, think about it. You donate us $1.
That feeds
We
us
buy-
for like
We
a
buy
snack.
chips. Just think about that. Just picture that. All right, look. If anyone donates any amount of money, we will do a face reveal.
Oh shit!
And I don't know if he's comfortable with that, but we're doing it.
Oh shit!
If someone donates, I'm gonna post 2 selfies of our faces
please,
on
God.
the Instagram story. It will not be up forever, but you will see what our faces are.
Oh no,
Dude.
we can do individualized selfies.
Or we can like take the selfies and like scatter them in like little sections of the photos. That's a
And
stupid
be like,
idea.
piece
I'm
them
not gonna do that.
together.
Oh yeah, no. We're gonna send you guys links to a puzzle, and you're gonna buy the puzzle online, and all the money goes to us.
For our chip fund.
Yep. Dude, trust me. Chips and toilet paper. But
And I guess fucking Nintendo Switch lights, because those things people like selling online for like $500. They're only $200.
what the fuck?
Yeah, they're out of stock everywhere basically.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Best Buy completely sold out. It literally says company wide, like we don't have any.
Shit.
Yeah,
You gonna smuggle me one?
we already have a Switch.
Oh my god, dude, I'm sorry. I just had like an aneurysm. I thought you said Nintendo DS.
They don't make the DS anymore.
Dude, I don't know what's wrong with it.
I mean,
I'm
maybe they probably still have the 3DS, but I don't think anybody really uses it that much. Please let us know if you use the 3DS.
I mean,
because I still
I
have
bet
mine. I have not touched it in years.
I mean, I bet you some Pokemon players use it still.
Yeah, for the other ones. Yeah, that's true. The true Pokemon players, because I was gonna say Sun and Moon. What the fuck are these ones called?
Sword and Shield.
Sword and Shield is
Dude, okay, so I'm gonna
Not
put
that
this.
bad,
I'm gonna
actually.
put this out here right now, and I have a thing that you don't even know about that I'm gonna see
shit.
if you want to like it. So
Okay.
we're gonna add a new part to our channel. We're gonna do some gameplays.
I hate it. No, I'm just kidding. What?
We're doing gameplays.
Gameplays? I like it.
Yeah, gameplays.
Gameplays.
So we're for sure gonna do. We were
I like how
thinking.
you said you don't know if I'm gonna like it. The guy who plays video games 24/7.
No. The next thing I'll tell you.
Oh, okay.
So originally we wanted to just wait until the Skywalker Saga Lego game came out and just did a gameplay of that, which would have been cool. Basically, our gameplays are just gonna be the podcast, but with a game on YouTube. So. I mean, we could even take the audio, upload it to Spotify and that stuff, and just make it gameplay or something like audio.
We'll see, because
that might be stupid.
That might be stupid.
Yeah, that probably is.
We'll just put it on YouTube and capture the fucking game.
Yeah. But
like
now that we're
people.
talking,
oh yes, continue. Sorry.
Should we do a gameplay of Sword and Shield? The Half Past Sheev where we collectively play together. Or is that stupid?
Down.
I'm down. I'm down for that.
I'm totally down for that.
Let us know if you're down for that.
I've played most of it, and you've played absolutely none of it, and all I did was show you some of the Pokemon. You said they look stupid, so I'm excited to watch you play it.
Well, I feel like that will be kind of fun, me kind of baking it, because I am what you call a boomer in the Pokemon universe. I'm not a fan of the last two generations.
Sun and Moon I thought was fine.
Look, man, I'm not going to be a fan of the generation unless the starters are good. The starters are the foundations for the entire generation.
You don't like my boy Decidueye?
No.
I love Decidueye.
Wait, hold on. What the fuck is Decidueye?
That's the leaf owl with shoots arrows from
he's
his
badass.
fucking... Yeah,
He's
that's right,
so
motherfucker.
Badass. But who are the other two starters?
Poplio and...
Fire Cat, right?
Yeah, the Fire Cat. And Cinnamoro's not that bad.
Is cool, and then turns into a fighting fire type again, which should have been Dark Fire.
Yeah,
it's so
I
dumb.
thought
And he could have been like a cool big...
Yeah, they made him like a weird wrestler.
He could have been like a big tiger, or not like... He could have been like a kind of like a tiger thing. Like
I mean, he is
cool
kind of like a
He's like
tiger-ish.
on legs, like a human, like a fucking idiot.
Those fucking human idiots, am I right?
Look, man, it's hard to beat it. I mean, honestly, I feel like I could come up with better starters than these fucks, but... Dude, oh my god, whatever.
You paid millions to make horrible mistakes? I don't think so.
Dude, it doesn't get much better than Diamond and Pearl, and the first four generations have flawless starters. I will say the fifth generation is meh.
I don't know.
Well, they fucked up Turtwig.
Turtwig.
Not Turtwig. Turtwig is fantastic.
Right, no, yeah.
What is the pig?
Oh, Tepig.
Tepig. See, I kind of got that messed up.
Emperor at the end.
Tepig is cool, like the first stage, and then it just gets awful. Like, they could have made him like a cool boar with like big ass husks and stuff. Like,
I didn't like him
that
much, I will say.
And same with the seal. Like, he's actually, I think he's pretty cool.
The fuck is the seal?
The seal dude with like the tusks and shit. Like,
who the fuck are you talking
the water
about?
starter, bro, for Gen 5.
Am I like having a stroke right now?
Yeah, it's Ocelot, like the little...
Oh, yeah, that's a
Ocelot,
fucking otter, motherfucker.
Well, he turns into like more of a seal at the end.
He turns into Samurai or whatever, which is like a bigger fucking otter kind of.
Hold on.
He still has legs, so he's not a seal.
Right, whatever. You know more about the newer gens.
Yeah, that's
than
right,
me.
motherfucker. Don't touch my wallet. No, fuck.
But dude, and like he's just a water type. He should have been like maybe like a water ice type or something.
Yeah, I think he is water steel. No, I don't think he is. He should have been water steel. That would have worked.
Something. I don't like when they do the types again. Like, you gotta get creative.
Like,
dude.
they should have did grass fighting and made a good one, because the other one was a horrible chestnut, which just looked like a giant chestnut with legs and arms. Remember that? If they
Isn't that the Greninja one?
I think so, yeah. That's what the Greninja.
See, Greninja is awesome. You take
Greninja
dark
awesome.
and water and make a ninja frog. How amazing is that? And then the fox psychic one is actually cool.
Delphox is cool.
I like Delphox,
Yeah,
and
Delphox
she's
is
like a fox like wizard kind of. That's cool, man.
Yeah, I thought that was cool.
Dude, who let Zack Snyder make a... Zack, we'll give you one thing, and you gotta keep your hands off the Pokemon franchise. I want to make a Breath starter. Okay, fine. Let's see. Oh,
What do you want?
Jesus Christ. Everyone circle out.
What do you want? Grass fighting?
We gotta get him out.
No, wait.
We gotta do everything we can to get him out. You saw when you did Batman v Superman.
They were like, what's the typing at least? And he's like, grass fighting. They're like, oh. Well,
Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, that's cool, man.
Let's take a look. Oh, fuck. That's literally what basically happened in the
So
fucking
what
border.
was he in the... Well, I think his first evolution was fine. Like, he could have just...
Yeah, it was, and then he turned into a giant... He literally basically, like, if you take a chestnut, make it big, put a head, an arm, and 2 legs on it. That's literally all it is.
Aren't all the starters animals, though?
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you take animal body parts of a head, legs, and arms, and you throw it on a fucking giant chestnut, you basically get whatever that thing is. Chestnut, or whatever it is.
Why?
I don't know. It's fucking stupid.
I don't really remember. I remember
They should have taken. Sorry, give me a second. Give me 1 second here.
Dude, go ahead.
They should have taken.
I wasn't planning on this being a Pokemon episode.
I don't care. This is happening. This is happening. They should have taken the grass.
Wait. We are going to talk a shit ton about Star Wars, so please stay tuned.
Please, dear God.
If you're not a Pokemon fan, just
become one.
We love you. Donate to our Patreon and subscribe. Go ahead.
Grookey should have became a grass
Grookey?
monk, the new one from Sword and Shield.
Okay, you got to refresh me on this.
So Grookey is the
Here, hold on.
the like little
Let me
monkey
just use
boy,
the power of the interweb.
the green monkey man with a stick that fucking just hits people with it.
Pokemon starters. Dude, and Pokemon is so good, and
I know.
And then they fucked up Let's Go Pikachu with the stupid catching mechanics.
Oh my god, they really did.
Oh, what are these?
No, they're not that bad. Okay. Wait,
Hold on. Let me get my thoughts on these three, just from looking at these guys. I haven't even looked at them ever, just because I've checked out of Pokemon pretty much. I love the first four. First five is good. Black and White are great games.
I do like Black and White actually, and then Black and White 2 just ruined
The
it.
Pokemon, yeah, it's okay, but
I never played them though.
Honestly,
but...
X and Y is good too. I like X and Y.
Yeah, I will say people
Chestnut...
slept on that one for sure, because that's when they put in Mega Evolutions. Actually, that's really cool.
Yeah, Mega Evolution, and then they ruined it with
the
Z types, and then all
literally
Alolan
Mega
types.
Evolutions was the newest, best thing they have ever done in Pokemon in like years.
Z
and they're like, why don't we take all that out and make Z moves?
I thought we made a deal, Zach. You never come back.
I want Z moves. I want your person to dance like a hula person, and your Pokemon to slam dunk on the.
I would like to introduce you to your new CEO of the operation, Zack Snyder.
Mr.
What? I thought we got rid of him.
Is a Mr. Snyder here? Dear God.
Okay. Regrouping. So, the grass starter looks kind of like a monkey.
Yeah, he's like Grookey is his name.
Which is cool, and people are going to be like, oh, well, we already have Infernape. Well, there's so many different kind of monkeys.
He's a fire monkey.
And he's an ape.
Grass monkey.
They're all apes, but he's like a chimpanzee. Excuse me, that's what I was trying to say. He's a chimpanzee. He could have been any other monkey, dude.
Exactly.
And he could have been a grass-fighting monkey, which would have been
okay, because he has a little stick, right? You see the little stick he has?
Yeah, in his
so
head.
if he was to grow up,
final evolution
if he was to grow up and have a giant staff instead,
all right,
and be a slender grass-fighting monkey, that would have been
with
the
some
coolest
big
thing.
fists or something.
Exactly, just holding a staff and he fucking flips it around and shit.
All right, let's do a thing where I'm gonna talk about the starters, and then I'm gonna go look at the second evolutions and the third evolution.
Okay, can I tell you right now?
Go ahead.
Grookey is the one that had the most potential in the beginning.
Yeah.
And it completely shit the bed later.
Oh my god.
Score Bunny, I actually hate his beginning one. He just looks like a Digimon.
Dude, they did such a okay, in theory, you're like, okay, we're gonna do a grass monkey, a fire bunny, and a water lizard. You're like, sweet, that sounds fantastic.
Really cool.
But they just failed. The monkey looks really good. The
I will say
the water types, whatever. But it's like,
yeah, but at the end, Sobble's my favorite.
ooh, and I mean, no one knows here, but Mike's a fire type guy. I'm the
actually,
water type guy.
yeah.
I always pick the water type. Maybe I'll pick a Cyndaquil because I got a special place for Typhlosion. He was my first EX Pokemon card.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I think I've only ever chosen a water type one other time, and it was Greninja, and that's because it's a no-brainer to pick Greninja at that generation.
Dude, but that fire, I really like the Fox, the fire.
Delphox is really cool. I was going to pick her, and then I saw Greninja, I was like, this guy's better.
So is Chestnut, where the fuck his bitch-ass name, just a grass type? Or is he grass ground or something?
Wait, who? The one that I said looked ugly?
Yeah.
That was grass fighting. The one that was like big fucking chestnut thing, but it just...
All right, let's move past that. I don't want to...
We'll move past it.
All right, let me fucking
after the ad break.
Oh, shit.
That's right. It's about that time.
Ad break.
Ad break.
We'll be back with more Star Wars after the break.
The break. Hey guys, it's your boys Mike and Frank here from the Half Past Sheev Podcast. Just wanting to tell you guys about a nice little app called Anchor. Frank.
All right, guys. So have you ever wanted to make your own podcast but thought to yourself, oh, that's too hard, too difficult. Like, how am I going to get on platforms I only can put on YouTube? No one's going to watch it. Well, Anchor. Anchor is your solution. Anchor has an easy recording process, easy editing. You can upload your own picture, change your name. You can change it whenever you want, add a bio. Extremely user-friendly. And the best part of it is it uploads it to every platform possible. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and literally like 10 different random podcast apps. And that's what you want. You want to be on every platform that you can get to get your podcasts out.
It's what we use, and it's literally the sole reason we have a podcast. We owe so much to Anchor, and it's fantastic.
Yep. And if you guys want to go ahead and make a podcast as well, go and download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
You can do it.
Thanks, guys.
And we're back.
Back we are.
And I'm just thoroughly disappointed with these starters.
They're wonderful. They are beautiful.
All right, so from what I'm looking at, we got the Grass Starter Monkey, great potential. Fire Bunny, you look good. It looks like a Digimon, that's fine. I don't know. Fuck it.
It looks like a Digimon had sex with Sonic the Hedgehog.
Very true, and is white and red for some reason. Now, this lizard looks like it just got fucked in the ass by his uncle. Okay.
Leave him alone. He's
Moving
a great
on.
man. Sable?
Second stage.
I'm trying to remember what the other two... Actually, I don't know what the second stages are for Grass and Fire, for Square Bunny and Grookey. I don't know what the second stages are.
Dude, I can't even find them.
Bro, let me take a look. Let me take a look.
Dude, it's showing me the other game. Okay, let me
Did you put newest generation?
I put new Pokemon starter second stage, and it's showing me like the owl and cat.
We'll put fucking
Sword
and Shield. Yeah, there you go. Look at him click-clacking away.
Sword and Shield starter. Second.
They're just gonna hear you just like whispering to yourself, Sword
That's how I
and
type.
Shield.
That's also how I
starters.
write.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like everybody, like, even if you don't say it out loud, in your head, you're going, I click something. Okay, your face just shows your disappointment. All right. Wait, I seriously
Why
have not
can I
seen the other
not
two.
find any like photos of these guys?
Have you seriously not found it?
Okay, here are these them?
No, that is not them.
What the fuck, bro? You
Go near the top. They were probably at the top, but you just didn't think it was actually them.
like, is that it?
No, that's not it.
Okay, because I thought that was it. Look, dude.
What the fuck?
Are they just
Wait
like,
a second.
Would I look up Sword and
Something's not
Shield
right here.
starters and evolution?
All right, you're going to make me look this up now.
Okay.
Wait, did
this
you find it?
all makes sense. Scorch
The big
Chungus.
The big Chungus, but Scorched Chungus. I love it. Let me look this up. Pokemon's fucking
Well, I found their final evolution, so how about I just talk about that and we just don't talk about
No,
the
no,
second
we're
one?
going for the second.
You
I'm just gonna
like
look
the
up
water evolution?
the second one? No. Are you talking about the last one?
Yeah.
I think it's fine. Compared to all three, I think it's better.
All right.
Wait. No, don't talk. Do not talk at all. I am finding this. Holy shit, do they really not have...
Just
you want to know
skip-
why they don't have pictures? It's because it's so fucking awful.
All right.
They decided
Let me just
not
talk
to have
about
a
these
picture.
third evolutions. And I'm going to go ahead and say, thank God I stopped paying attention to Pokemon. This grass starter is a monstrosity. They all look like Digimon. Why is the water type like sassy as fuck?
No, he's James Bond. He's Intellion. He's like a spy
Stop.
waterman.
His name's Intellion?
Yeah. I thought it was cool. I named him James Pond.
That's kind
Get
of
it?
badass. I can't lie.
Get it?
Now I'm liking
and he
that.
has like Gigantamax, which by the way is stupidest name. Should have just kept Mega Evolutions. I don't know what's wrong with them.
It's called Gigantamax?
Gigantamax. They have Dynamax and Gigantamax. Dynamax is just where they literally
How far they've fallen.
they just increase in size, and then
Stop it. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, and then
They just get big?
Yeah, and then Gigantamax is where they change kind of the form. So his form, he like is like on top of a sniper tower basically, and he like snipes people. He shoots water bottles with fingers.
So I
and
will
shit.
say the fire and grass type are absolutely horrifying. Probably the two worst starters ever.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
What typing are they? Just normal? Fire, water, grass?
I think so. Yeah, I don't think that. I think they just did straight like pure.
Which
fire,
makes
water,
it
grass.
even worse because the potential
I know.
they have dragon. They could
know
do a
who's my
dragon
boy,
starter.
though?
They could do a fairy starter.
Sirfetch'd. He's my boy.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
We already have a fairy starter, a water fairy at that as well.
Oh yeah, true that.
Popplio that
Yeah,
turns into
I mean,
Primavera.
but dude, they could do dragon. They could do so much.
Oh, wait. Okay, I found one of the second evolutions.
Get that out of my fucking face.
Reboot.
Get that out of my face, bro.
I think
that
Reboot is
fucking
his name.
awful. That is so. Oh yeah, I found that too. Oh wait, here I found the grass guy. Is that him?
Yep.
That's so stupid.
Long Boy is the second one.
Dude, that
You need to
is-
just put these pictures like.
Dude, look at this guy. Look at how dope he looks.
That's what I'm saying. He would look so cool.
The concept art is so much better.
Dude, I was actually seeing some concept art. I was like, wow, this looks pretty cool.
Okay, here we go.
Yes, I love it.
Fuck.
We need to put some of these like meme pictures we found up on there.
Yeah, I'll keep the tab open and throw a compilation of
I like
the ones
it.
we looked at.
Just so they know of Scorched Chungus.
Scorched Chungus. Dude, it's a little depressing how far Pokemon has fallen because it's so good, but I mean, I guess it is what it is.
I mean, to be fair, it's realistically not for us. It's for people who... It's for the kids that don't know.
As George Lucas would say, it's all for the kids.
It's all for 12-year-olds.
Fuck you, George Lucas.
Yeah, George Lucas, please stop saying those things. Because you're going to make Disney actually believe it. And they're going to make it
then they're going to start
awful.
making those cartoons over and over again.
You know, they said they're actually not making a sequel to Solo.
Thank God.
Yeah, but I'm kind of sad because that was like Darth Maul back. So like, are they not going to do anything with Darth Maul now?
Wait, what? Oh my God, that actually is horrible.
Yeah, right? Well, I mean, who knows? Maybe they're still going to do something with him like that.
They should make it because if the next one is good, then the first one's redeemed. Because like if there's two movies and they're not like impactful and like the first one's bad, like Thor.
Yeah.
Like the second one is kind of shit, but you're like, whatever, man. The third one's fantastic. The first one's a good intro movie. It's like,
yeah, that's true.
It's like,
you know,
whatever.
actually, a lot of people hate the first Thor.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't hate it, but it wasn't like the greatest.
I don't know if time. How much time do we have? I don't know
Well, we're 6 minutes in.
How long was the first clip?
37 minutes.
Quantum physics. Yeah.
Carry the 3.
I mean, I guess I'll bring this up. What do you think about everyone? I recently checked out IGN's like top ranking all the Marvel movies.
Oh, I know what you're about to say.
And they're like, yo, so we got...
I know exactly what you're about to say.
We got number 5, we got Black Panther, then we got Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2, and we got Endgame, Infinity War, and then Winter Soldier.
Yeah. Listen, first off...
It wasn't in that order, by the way.
I know,
It was something
I know.
along the lines.
But you know what, actually, I would rather have Winter Soldier in there than Black Panther. Not to say Black Panther is awful, but it's so overhyped that it's
just 'cause
ridiculous.
he's black.
And
It's the
sadly,
truth.
that is true. It's
so
literally
true.
that's the
It's
only reason
because
why
he
it got
was black.
so popular. And don't get me wrong, it's still a great movie. Like
No,
I still
it's
enjoyed
great.
it. Yeah,
It's definitely
But-
it's definitely not a top 5 for me, but it's
No.
definitely like a it's definitely a top tier movie. It's
for sure.
fantastic.
they
I
did
really
the
enjoyed
world
it.
and everything
I love
great.
The, hero.
The
He's
overall
great.
story of it was like pretty cool. Actually, no, I will say the story is actually pretty good. Fuck, actually, the more I think about it, it's a good movie. But I wouldn't put it in my top 5 still. But it's
Oh, are we doing no?
oh, top 5 Marvel movies out of fucking like 30.
I promise Star Wars. Only the Sith deal in absolutes.
So that means you wait, but that means you're a Sith then. If you're just promised Star Wars and you're dealing in absolutes. Sorry, that was my cringy joke for the podcast. All right, continue.
The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
We just rewatched Rise of Skywalker last night.
We did. Fuck. You know what? Fuck Winter Soldier. Not. I mean.
We'll talk about it different.
Yeah. Well.
We need to go into a different day.
I need to rewatch Winter Soldier.
Yeah, and then we'll come back
I say we
fresh.
rewatch it one day, and then we just talk about Marvel for like half that podcast.
I like it.
But we did rewatch Rise of Skywalker for the 3rd time. And I will say, going into it, I was just kind of like, I don't want to watch it. I don't want to have to force myself to like a movie again. Because I did like it, but I just constantly think of all the things that the movie could have been, and it just like upsets me.
Just like Last Jedi. Last Jedi is the worst for that, though, to be fair.
Yeah. I don't understand people's point where it says The Last Jedi was the best part of the sequels.
Yeah, that came so out of left field. Like, people are like, this is the worst, it destroyed Star Wars. And all of a sudden, Rise of Skywalker comes out. The Last Jedi was the best out of all of the sequels.
Yeah, because, well...
I was like, what?
The whole thing, I'm pretty sure we've said it before, the whole thing that fucks up the sequels is... I mean, if you hate Rey, you hate Rey. It's already ruined for you.
Yeah, that's true.
Just fucking accept it.
Well, that's the thing, is that in the first one, even if you hated her from there, the second and third one could have easily redeemed her.
Yeah. And the second one was key because what fucked the ninth movie, in my opinion, were a few things. Leia's actress dying fucked it
that
because
kind of
she
fucked
couldn't-
up a lot.
Yeah, she couldn't really have a predominant role that she needed to have.
Yeah.
There was a little stupid dialogue in it, and there were some scenes that like we could have used, and then some scenes we didn't need. But that's all whatever. The thing that fucked it up is the fact that it had to make up for
The seventh movie, yeah. It had to actually put plot where it needed to be. Where the seventh movie, again, I think we said this before, it's just a filler arc. It's literally just the middle that, like, you realistically, the only thing you'll really miss if you take it out is lightsaber breaking, Luke dying. It's Snoke dying, okay, those three. But, like, I mean, yeah, those are, you could say those are really big events, which they are. But, again, those are only three small events that kind of happened in the movie that weren't really, like, huge, giant things, so to speak.
yeah.
It was just kind of like, the rest of the movie was just a filler. It was just, like, literally just there.
I will say I do not like how they handled Snoke being a clone, and I don't like how they handled Rey's parents. I feel like those were just kind of like forced in, kind of like Huntress.
And that's the thing. I think,
Suicide Squad.
I don't think it was
Birds of
forced
Prey.
in. I think that was something they were planning on doing in the beginning. But what happened is, like we said, they had
Didn't have
so
a
much.
build-up.
Yeah, they had so much to make up for already. They couldn't. There's no way they could have threw that in the movie, because then it would have been like 3.5 hours, and then people. I mean, don't get me wrong. I personally don't care if it was 3.5 hours. Probably would have watched it anyways.
I would
But
have definitely watched
that's what
it.
I'm
You kidding
saying.
me? I
But
watched
everybody's like, can't watch over 3 hours.
Sorry,
What?
dude. The prequels suck. OG for life.
Oh, God.
Luke's so strong. You guys don't even know.
I mean, he actually is though.
I know.
We put him like in our top 3.
I actually did read a thing how in the EU, when Palpatine came back, which he comes back in the EU, but I mean, I guess whatever.
I heard he actually come back so much that it's just a joke at that point.
Well, the EU is a joke. It's basically really cool stuff, but it's a joke. It's just like too much. The thing I will say the EU has better that the Canada doesn't have is obviously like the Old Republic and all that.
But that's
which
what they're
we're
making
gonna
up for.
get, yeah.
The High
Which
Republic.
we're gonna talk about in a split second.
What a segue!
Oh, but
Wow, you're just destroying the segue now? I'm just kidding.
I
Continue.
did. I'm fucking demolishing it. I was just thinking about how many times I say and but. That's just like the biggest.
If you point that out, motherfucker, now I'm gonna keep thinking
biggest
that.
mind fuck on the planet. Just thinking about how many times to say but and like,
You know what's even worse? Like.
oh god.
Button like are like the 3 words.
But like.
Oh.
But like. I don't know what I'm doing, and I need to stop. But the thing I will say
Continue, please.
Hey, I'm Todd, and
Oh my god.
Bless.
Is Todd gonna be our guest star from now on?
The Last Jedi is the best Star Wars movie on the planet. We'll say. Maybe Phantom Menace. It's hard for me to pick.
as long as it's not that god awful Revenge of the Sith.
But fuck. Anyways. But fuck.
Oh my god! I was gonna say I can't believe you just did that.
I don't know why I'm just umming so much. I'm so sorry. This is
take
absolutely
it out.
ridiculous.
Take it out. It's okay.
Take it out
Take a
back.
breather. Take a breather.
Who let the dogs out?
And you say I make cringy ass jokes, motherfucker.
Dude.
Continue on. High Republic. I don't care what
the
you have to
fuck
say anymore.
has
High
been this
Republic.
last 5 minutes. Jesus Christ.
Us slowly. It's quarantine, man. A man can only take.
Changes a man. Fuck! They had more Skywalkers. There were more kids, which I like.
What are you talking? Oh.
In the EU.
Oh yeah, they had like Jason and fucking
Yeah, so
Ben.
Luke-
Didn't they have
Luke-
Ben Skywalker?
Yeah, Luke had a kid, and there were 3 solo children, which I thought was cooler, but I guess that would have been kind of hard to manage in a movie because you have like, I don't know, it's just different. So.
All that lead up for just a, I don't know, motherfucker. No,
The High Republic, guys. So, they recently released the names and a little bio of the High Republic main characters. We get to meet the Jedi Knights and Masters, and I sent you a link. You want to check it out?
oh, bro, I have it up.
Okay, so what I think this is really cool is because now we get to see more Jedis, but now it's just gonna further piss me off of my ranking scaling.
Ava Chris.
What a fucking bitch. She just looks like a feminist.
To be honest, I actually thought this was more like a feminine-looking man. Not gonna lie.
Maybe
Because
she
it
is.
kind of looked like a king. No, it's a she. It's a she for sure.
So-
But yes, I agree. It's gonna throw off our rankings.
It's gonna throw off
so
everything
much.
because if this Ava Chris is like the head of Jedi
But
back
to be
then,
fair,
is she stronger than Yoda then?
So did the EU threw it off immensely compared to this.
You're right.
Because you had fucking
What
many
the
other
fuck
people.
I was trying to talk about earlier before I started going off on some sort of a tangent was Palpatine, when he came back to life in the EU, said that when he saw Luke Skywalker, because Luke was when he met him again, he was further along with his training, like a Jedi Master at this point.
Right.
He said that he believes Anakin and Luke are matched in power, but Luke would have made a better Sith because of like maybe he didn't have the light or some shit. And I didn't really read into it too much, but I thought that was interesting because we talked about the top 5
I
strongest
feel
Jedi.
like 'cause Luke
and
always
he's
had
equal
a
in
darkness,
power.
so to speak.
Yeah, something.
Compared to Anakin, always had.
What about Leia?
I mean, that's true. I mean, what about Leia?
Leia can fucking fly in space, bro.
Oh, please don't bring that up.
All right, let's just continue with the High Republic, which
God.
I think is a great idea. This is going to be
No,
super
I think it's gonna
cool.
be great. I'm really
going to
excited.
collect all the comic books.
Oh,
Oh shit, it's April. That means I got to do my monthly comic haul.
you may. Comic run. What's
I
going
stopped
on?
collecting the Darth Vader comics after they had that whole Padme thing in the second one. I just threw that comic
I don't
away.
think it was that bad, but it was also kind of stupid because they built it up to be like nothing, basically.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be something. There's no way they're bringing Padme back in the fucking
I mean, to
comic
be
book.
fair, it would have been stupid to have her come back, but at that point, it was just stupid that they had that story plot in the beginning.
True that.
But yeah.
All right, so our first character we got is a character named Avar Chris. So from the appearance, she's a blonde-haired woman. They all have these cool like white robes with like a yellow like tone to it.
I think
like,
that's actually really cool. Kind of
looks-
like a yellow and gold.
yeah, it's like a uniform, which
It
I think
looks
is
like
awesome.
a knight. It basically looks like a
It
knight.
looks so fucking dope. And she's got a green lightsaber, single blade, no anything special about it, but the hilt looks old and awesome.
Yeah, I can
think,
say that. It looks
I think
really,
she looks really cool, and pretty much I'm going to summarize a little description of her. The most noble example of Jedihood. She's like a good person, whatever.
She always puts other people in front of herself,
Yeah.
which is really
Does
cool.
it say she's a Jedi Master or a Knight?
I believe
I think she's
just a knight. I don't see
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah, I don't see any master
She might be.
about it.
I'm pretty sure there's a guy that is like the equivalent to her. We'll come across that, and if he's a master, we'll know.
Right, true.
And then we go down. Oh, by the way,
I would assume
this is on the Star Wars website. Just look up what's it called? High Republic, and then there's like the first link.
Yeah, I think it's like
It's on the
first
Star Wars
link.
website.
But I think she might be a master only because the last sentence is literally Avar Chris is the best of the best. So I would assume she would be a master at that point if they're calling her the best of the best.
I think she is too. The article is called "Inside Star Wars: The High Republic Meet the Jedi Knights and Masters." So if you go to the second guy,
We got
just
Loden
from-
Greatstorm.
so we got Loden Greatstorm.
What a
and
fucking knight name.
He
What an
looks like
alpha.
a fucking beast. This guy has a yellow lightsaber, which now begs a question. Hopefully, we get the explanation of the yellow blade. If
I
it
really
has like
hope
a
so, yeah.
significant meaning for really strong Force users. He looks so fucking sick.
I think he looks really cool.
This guy. Just think about like the potential of him versus like Mace Windu or something like.
Right.
In my hypothetical matchups, but he is a Jedi Master. Obviously,
He's a Twi'lek, by the way.
a Twi'lek, that's his race. He's one of the best teachers in the Jedi Order. Strong, wise, good sense of humor. Ooh, he's a chap. You can shoot the
Oh.
shit with him. Maybe we should have him on the cast.
He would enjoy Half Past Sheev.
He doesn't even know who fucking Sheev is. I'm really interested to see if they like talk about the Chosen One or anything. Like the Chosen One will bring
That's
balance to the
true.
Force or something like that.
Or if they show like how the what's it called? The
Dude,
fucking,
I mean, like-
oh shit! I just remember I wonder if they're gonna go back to the planet that Luke was on because that was the first Jedi temple when it had like the whole.
Dude, that will be so sick.
I wonder.
That will be so.
That would depend on if this is the beginning of the Jedi Order or not.
I don't think it is.
Because they said not only, but 200 years before Phantom Menace.
So I hope that they have some like ancient Sith and we get to see Exegol and stuff, or possibly
That would be
that'd
really
be really
cool.
cool. But basically, this guy is a unit. He's had multiple Padawans. He's got a fucking yellow lightsaber. He has a golden robe. He's got the normal robe that other lady had, but it's like a longer, more elegant robe. He probably doesn't fight as much. He's probably like the head of the council, and then he's got like a golden cape behind him.
He kind of looks like he'd be like the Grandmaster, to be
Yeah.
honest. He'd be like what Yoda turns into.
Pretty much. But so far, he's my favorite out of the two we've looked at. All right,
Yeah.
let's go to the next one. Ooh, okay. So we got
Keanu Reeves? What? No, I'm just kidding.
Keith Trennis. Yeah.
I don't know if
Keith
we're saying this right.
Keith Trennis, so she looks African-Americanish, darker toned skin. She's got half her head shaved with long brown hair. But she has a different uniform. She has like a brown and white uniform, but with like the same type of like... Dude, she looks so cool.
I
Look
think
at her,
she's
like,
probably a Jedi
gauntlets.
Knight, to be honest.
Well,
I
they
feel
might
like,
say.
I think the other two are probably Masters, and she's
Yeah,
probably
she's
a
a
Jedi Knight.
But the cool thing about this, which I am so fucking hyped to see, she's got a double-bladed green lightsaber, which we've never seen in canon.
No, yeah, not in canon.
Never.
No, it's true.
That's so cool, and maybe we could see some... I just think that's just so nice. And I would have liked to see Rey with the double-sided blue lightsaber.
I think she's going to get... I think that yellow lightsaber is double-sided, I'm telling you. It's a thing.
I hope not.
I think it is, but it would be cool.
Yeah, well...
I think her fighting style is perfect for double-sided lightsaber combat.
I just hope it doesn't change colors like people are saying.
Well, like from yellow to like
Green
else.
and blue, because when she turned it on, it like made two different colors and then one yellow.
That'd be really stupid.
So like she switched it, and it went green,
I'm
blue.
really, really
yellow.
upset that you just told me that, and I really hope that does not happen. Because that would be stupid. Because I'm
Zach, you get to do one thing in this movie.
Oh no! Light changing lightsaber. You know, when you take a prism through light, that's what I want to happen.
But so
We're
basically,
just
yeah,
shitting on Zack Snyder in this
dude,
podcast.
well deserved. She's a Jedi Knight for sure. Let's see, do we got anything? Knowing many things, great things. Chris has done. Wait, who's Chris? Is Chris the first character that we met?
Yeah, it's of our Chris. Yeah,
So what does Chris have to do with her? Knowing many great things Chris has done.
she's starstruck, so she's
Okay.
like she looks up to her a lot.
Okay, cool.
It's pretty cool, actually.
Stationed on Starlight Beacon.
I don't know what that is, but that's a pretty cool
That
name.
sounds really cool.
I was
She
gonna
must
say.
learn to trust in herself as much as she trusts the Force.
Like, do we know more about this? Like, because this is all I'm reading. This is like the first like in-depth stuff I've been seeing from.
I mean, this article was posted on the 2nd, and today's the 4th, so...
Shit, I wonder if there's more. Well, only because they're like Starlight Beacon. I'm like, should I know what this is?
Dude, if there's more...
We're going to research the shit out of
Yeah,
this.
we'll research and just keep talking about it, because this is a really cool topic.
Oh, for sure.
But if we go to the next guy, we got a nice
Stallion?
young stallion right here, a nice young chap. First off, he looks like a white male, brown hair. He's got kind of the more traditional-looking robes, kind of like the first character. I'm judging by this, he's probably a Jedi Knight, I think.
Probably.
I can't tell.
I don't know. Well, this is the thing. Their robes make them look more like masters, but again...
Maybe that's it. Maybe her robes is like the Jedi Knight, and then that guy's is like the Grandmaster, and then these are like the Jedi...
It depends on how long your robe is.
Yeah, right? Or like how flowy it is.
Yeah.
But so the cool thing about this guy is he actually has a crossguard, a blue crossguard lightsaber,
That
but
is
it's not
really
it's not like Kylo Ren's with the
No.
light, the exhaust ports. It's just like a part of the hilt. So it's like it looks like a sword with a hilt and the blade coming out.
I wonder if those are
looks
made
so
of
nice.
Beskar. Because it said Beskar can withhold lightsaber blasts or like hits. Because realistically, that crossguard would not help you if it's not made of a lightsaber resistant metal.
that is an interesting point. Yeah.
And it does look silverish.
Yeah, right. Because that's what you use the crossguard for to block him from going to your hands.
going down. Yeah.
Count Dooku probably should have used that.
Count Dooku should have took some pointers from Kylo Ren.
Dude, his
obviously.
name's Stellion Gios.
What a fucking alpha.
Stellion.
Stelios.
Stellion. He's a Jedi Master. He's a
Yeah, see, that's
well-respected
what I'm saying.
Jedi Master. He came up in the order with Avav Chris. Okay, so this is the guy. So they're both Jedi Masters. The first girl, and him came up together.
Right.
So they're like friends, Jedi Master friends. They work together, and they are a powerhouse. Two noble heroes in
It's
action,
so
strong
cool
in the
'cause
Force, and a natural teacher.
It's just giving me so much like knight like feelings, and I think that's really cool because the other one was a little bit more samurai.
There's no reason why we can't get so many more different versions of Jedis and stuff in like comics and books.
Exactly,
There's no
yeah.
reason why we
Yeah.
can't. But he's stationed at one of the Jedi Temple outposts on the distant planet of Kargan Vener.
I don't know what that is. That does not
Neither
ring
do
a
I.
bell for me.
That's interesting. A Jedi Temple outpost. What the fuck is a Jedi Temple outpost?
Well, probably like. Oh yeah, what is a jump? Oh, I'm assuming just a Jedi temple. That's not like the main one. That's my assumption.
Yeah, right.
Because realistically,
is he the first blue lightsaber guy we see? Yeah, we see two greens and a yellow and a double.
Oh shit! Yeah.
But we've only seen one normal lightsaber, really. A normal, just green lightsaber. And then we got a yellow boy. We got a double-sided green.
Yellow boy.
Yeah, and then a
blue
crossguard.
Yeah,
That's sick. All right, let's go to the next gal.
She looks like she's a Padawan. Yeah, I was gonna say
sure.
she looks
so
like
she's
that.
got green skin, blue eyes, black hair. She doesn't even have the. She's got like really basic-looking robes, and a just basic single-bladed blue lightsaber. Her name is Vern Rohua.
Well, Vern is her like nickname. Is what.
Yeah, Vern, and her last name is RWOH.
Roe. I think just Roe, probably.
Oh, okay. So she's a newly minted Jedi Knight.
Oh, so she's like a Padawan that just turned Jedi
She was
Knight.
a Padawan to Stellion Geos. Oh, that's so sick. She was a Padawan to that fucking stud the above.
Alpha above.
Yeah, he's an alpha for sure. For that, I see all the new Padawan dynamic.
At
and
16,
stuff.
she is one of the youngest knights in a generation.
That's awesome.
Pretty cool.
Dude, I really hope we get to see Yoda, because how old is Yoda? Yoda's 900 years old, right?
Oh, yeah, 200? That means he's only 700.
That means he's in this generation.
Yeah, he has to be. Oh, shit. Teenage Yoda, here he comes.
Wait, so how old would he be? It was 200 years
I think
before
when
the
he
Phantom
died, I
Menace.
want to say he was 900 years old.
So that means that he was like 800 something in the other one.
Which,
so let's
either
say
way, he's going to be at least
600.
500.
Yeah, like at least
At the
500.
very least 500.
And Baby Yoda was 50, so that means that Baby Yoda would be like. Would that mean he's like
10?
10?
I don't know how the.
Well,
who knows how the.
That doesn't make sense, because that means that Yoda would be.
If
at
you treat it,
900.
it's probably if you treat it like cats, but like opposite, because cats like they age them like 16 years.
He's probably like 30.
in the first
He's
year.
probably like realistically like 30.
Yeah, probably.
Dude,
His
I
prime.
really hope we get to see him. I think that would be absolutely fantastic.
We just see him be like completely awful, and we're like, "Fuck, Yoda's trash."
But that would be so cool, and I think it would be so cool if this yellow lightsaber dude was his master.
Yeah, cause I don't think. Do we even know what Yoda's master?
Probably,
was?
but I don't know. Not to
think
my
so.
knowledge, I don't know.
Not in canon, at least.
Here, so those are all the Jedi they revealed. Let's see. I'm gonna click on a few of these links on the bottom.
Just to see if we can find something.
5 things
newer.
we learned. What time we at, bro?
26 minutes.
Oh damn.
Yeah, boy.
Our movie reviews, homie.
Are we not doing them this week? Are we moving them out?
Nah, we'll do it.
You want to do it? Okay.
Um.
We should probably.
Yeah, we should probably. just do
Unfortunately,
them,
cut off the Star Wars.
Yeah, sadly. So we'll
so
talk
sorry.
a little more on High Republic.
The more I read about it, the more I'm actually really, really excited. I'm literally
I see a purple
upset
lightsaber.
that they can't do any of this new stuff in a movie. Like, bruh.
Yeah.
Just make a fucking movie about it.
Honestly, dude.
I mean, don't get me wrong. This is gonna make me want to actually get into comics now, because I just want to fucking pay attention to
Well,
it.
it's gonna be comics and books, which are really interesting.
Right? Yeah.
Like if you look at this cover of this book, you can tell that's the main girl we met. There's a Wookiee, and then look, there's that guy that we met, the yellow lightsaber dude. Then there's some different stud.
I think that's the alpha male, right?
Look at these. That's a fake image, because look, that's a fucking Darksaber.
It's not a fake image. That's the legitimate Star Wars website. You know that, right?
That cannot be true. Hold on. So, I'm posting this.
Wait,
image.
is that actually the Darksaber right there?
I'm posting this image on the
What if
Instagram.
they're showing the Mandalorian.
That would be
guy? 'Cause
interesting.
How old is he?
So I'm looking at this image right here, and we got on the far left. It will be up on the Instagram. The first image since the episode went up. We got a double blade, like it's a single blade. It's
like
not
how Rey had it.
Yeah, it's like how
like her
Darkseid
evil
Rey
version, yeah.
before it flipped, a white lightsaber like that, and then we have a fucking purple lightsaber. Look at that hilt. Then we got an orange lightsaber,
Dude,
which is
orange?
insane.
I like orange.
A cyan one.
Favorite color.
Then it looks like maybe another cyan or green double-sided, a blue one. And then look, dude, that's a Maul.
Yeah, the Zabrak.
That's a
I think
Zabrak.
that's what they're calling it.
And that's a fucking Darksaber right there, bro.
Is that actually the Darksaber, or is that just a dark, like
Dude,
literally
they
just a
can't
black
do
saber?
that. There has to be only the Darksaber.
It's too late. It's already happening. You can't stop it. You cannot stop it. You're doing what they want.
Just so I have a mental idea of how much time we have. So we did what, like 30-something?
Yeah, about 30 minutes.
We did 30 minutes
28,
the first half?
28 minutes. Oh, first half was 37 minutes.
Okay, so... All right, yeah. All right, well, we will definitely come back to this topic again.
We'll need to research more.
Yeah, well,
because I haven't been keeping up with my High Republic lore.
Yeah,
only because
true
it's not
that.
much, obviously, but
for sure. Next episode, we're definitely going to come back and talk about this. I promise that.
okay,
And
I'm down with that.
yeah, so let's get this movie of the week segment going.
Movie
It's our
of
only-
the week.
The only segment that we do every week, and we're
True.
doing it. We're not going to give up on that.
Never give
So
up.
let me jump up real quick. I watched a fantastic movie. I'm going to come off the bat. This is going to be spoiler filled.
We're reviewing Rise of Sky. No, I'm just kidding.
Best movie of all time. It's Ford vs Ferrari, has Christian Bale and Matt Damon in it, two fantastic actors. It's basically about. It's actually about the story of this racer that didn't get the credit for the race or whatever. I don't want to spoil it too much, but kind of give you the good premise because I want you to watch it. But he didn't get the credit.
I actually want to watch it.
It's such a good movie, dude. Oh my god. Basically, Matt Damon plays Carroll Shelby, the guy that made the Shelby car, and then eventually the Shelby Mustang.
Okay.
And then Ford, basically Ferrari was going bankrupt, and Ford went to go make a deal and buy Ferrari and do something like that. But then he was like, "Fuck you!" Enzo Ferrari was like, "Fuck you guys and your stupid deal. Fiat's gonna buy me." So Fiat buys them.
Wait, did Fiat actually own
It's like a
Ferrari?
partnership. I'm not really sure what's going on now,
okay.
but they didn't it wasn't like Fiat by Ferrari by Fiat or something. It was just Ferrari, but like they owned some rights or were helping them with money. And then he basically roasted the fuck out of Henry Ford II. And Henry Ford II basically, I don't know if this is lifetime accurate, but in the movie he was kind of a dick. He just thought he was entitled and didn't really do anything his grandfather did or father. I'm not sure. Henry Ford, the guy that made the car, the first ever car.
Yeah, the Model T.
Yeah. So then basically he's like, fuck those Italians. We're going to make our own race car, put all our money into it. So they teamed up with Carroll Shelby, who had won this really cool race before. And Carroll knows this guy. Fuck, what is his name?
Is that Christian Bale's?
Yeah, Christian Bale's character. Ken Miles, who was the guy that did not get his credit, and he needs all the credit, and he's going to get it from this podcast because we're so popular. Ken Miles is a fucking G. He's a savage, and he's a really good race car driver, and but he has very controversial character. So there's issues with the suits, the CEO people don't want him, but Carroll Shelby's
we need him. This motherfucker's coming in.
Yeah. So basically, that's kind of the whole dynamic of the movie.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't really want to spoil it for you, so I'm not gonna spoil what happens in certain scenes.
Mm-hmm.
But it is such a good movie, and it's just he's doing the race, and they're fighting the man at the same time against these the suits who are trying to hold them back, and they want him to do. I can't spoil it. It is.
Just say it, Frank. Just do it.
Well, at the end, they want him to finish with the because each team, each company has 3 teams going, 3 cars racing.
Okay.
And they want them all to finish at the same time. All 3 cars pass the finish line together. It'll be a great photograph or whatever.
Why would you want to do that though? If the point is to win the race.
And then he's like, you can do what you want, Ken. You're the car is yours or something. It's such a good movie.
I need to see it.
I
I saw some behind the scenes of I mean, I guess this is any racing movie, but of just car crashes and shit that they had to do, and I'm like, what if you messed up the scene? You know how many cars they probably go through to destroy?
Yeah,
Jesus.
it's pretty fucked, but it's a top tier movie for sure. It's one of my favorites
I
instantly.
know you said it was one of the best ones you've seen recently.
One of the best movies I've ever seen.
Oh shit! Okay.
They were both portrayed perfectly. It was such a good movie. I'll give you my official rating.
I was gonna say, where's the rating, bro? Where's the rating?
I'm giving it
3 Franks out of 1. I'm just kidding.
Giving it an A.
Oh shit! Okay.
An A is outstanding. Any flaws are easily overlooked. It's I highly recommend this movie. I said I was going to spoil it, but I decided not to just because how good of a movie.
Right.
You need to go fucking watch that movie right now. Rent it. Do whatever you need. It is so fucking good because he's going bankrupt, so he's got to make the money. Ken's got to make the money, and then his wife's like, "I thought you weren't racing yet," and he's like, "They're gonna pay me $200 a day," and it's so.
Oh shit! $200 a day, bro.
Yeah.
It's pretty decent, actually.
It was a good movie. A for me.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
What do you got in your slate home skillet?
I've got John Wick.
Oh,
Older movie.
Taking it back.
Great movie. The only reason I'm reviewing John Wick is because I rewatched it at work.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, wow, what a great movie. So,
I've actually never seen it.
I know you haven't seen it, so I'm going to try also to not be as spoilery.
It's okay. Just spoil the shit.
Not going to lie, it doesn't really have, like, the most in-depth plot.
Just spoil the shit out of it.
So basically, you got John Wick. Johnny Wick, Keanu Reeves, my boy. Before I spoil this, I'm just going to go off and tell you, I'm giving it an A-.
Oh,
I'm calling it a flawed gem.
You're hearing it first. The Boys got some good movies going
Excellent movie with minor but noticeable shortcomings.
on. Okay.
It's...
That's the one where his dog dies?
Yes. So basically, it starts off... I can't exactly remember how it starts off. Fuck. It starts off and he's just kind of like living life. You're like, all right, whatever. Like, he's just showing this guy. And then all of a sudden, like, it'll slowly piece together, like, oh shit, like his wife recently died. Like, he's just basically sad. He's literally just living alone. You see him in his fucking boss-ass Mustang. It's literally a boss. And then, like, eventually he just gets this random dog. And so a lot of people like to simplify the plot and be like, his dog died, so he just killed a bunch of people. That's so stupid. But literally what it is his...
Someone killed my cat. I just mass genocide.
Exactly. But it's even worse because his dog was the only thing he had left from his wife. That was the last gift that she sent him.
Fuck.
It was like, I know you're going to be alone, so that's why I'm giving you this dog to be, so you're not alone all the time. And I was like, oh, what a nice thing. And the fucking little bitch-ass little motherfucker comes in and was like, nice car, motherfucker. And he's like, how much for the car? Like, being like, okay, so the whole backstory is this little, like, prick of a dude is, like, the son of a mafia dude. So he's, like, an entitled, kind of like you said, Henry IV II or whatever.
I thought you were going to say kind of like me.
No. You're like, coming after my life? Fuck. But he's like, he literally just comes up to you, he's like,
I need Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Name's Todd. Fuck talkies.
Dude, who's Top Havercorn? I don't know why I just thought of that. Anyways, he fucking comes up, he's like, how much for the car? He's like, it's not for sale. And then he speaks Russian. He's like, everything's for sale in Russian. And then John Wick, fuck, what does he say? He says something back in Russian. The guy's like, what the fuck? And then he's just like, drives away and shit. And you're like, oh, okay, that was like kind of
so does he fight
intense
Russian?
For some reason. Yeah, they're basically like a Russian mafia.
Okay. The Banditi?
Yeah, the Banditi.
That's what they're called.
Yeah, the Banditi. Yeah, you've been watching too much The Machine.
Bert Kreischer, great
Bert
comic.
Kreischer. Oh, he's great. But basically, they, all that happens. They're like, okay, we're gonna fucking fuck this guy up. So they go take his car, fucking wreck his house, and kill the dog and like knock him out and shit. And you're like, oh, that's awful. And you're just like, whoa, like at this point, you don't know that this man's like a fucking crazy ass killer person. So he's just like gets up, and as like they're talking, and he's like getting up and like just kind of taking a shower and shit. You're like, why is he being so normal about this? And it shows the dad like it shows the dad just like talking to his son. They're like, he's like, sorry, I cut out a whole part. The son also goes to this chop shop, basically like, oh, I want you to like fix up this car. This is mine now. And the guy recognizes it. He's like, get this fucking car out of here. And he's like, what are you talking about? He's like, get it out of here. And the son goes and he's like, yeah, Dad, he like did this, basically like rejected me. And the guy calls, he's like, why would you reject him? And he's like, sir, it was John Wick's car. And all he goes is, oh, and just hangs up the phone. You're like, oh shit. And it just shows, and he's like,
I want to watch this.
it's so good, bro. It's just such a fucking good
watch
movie.
it?
I have to like give you such in-depth things because everything
watch
is
it?
great. Yes, we should totally
Right
fucking
now?
watch it. I am totally down. And then he fucking goes, and he's like, oh, was he the boogeyman? He's like, no, he's the one you send to kill the fucking boogeyman. And you're like, oh shit.
Oh my
like, he's a
god.
man of
The
pure
alpha
focus.
Of alpha. I mean, he's
So
Keanu.
great. Exactly, it's fucking Keanu Reeves.
Which we need.
But basically, a
Darth
whole
Vader.
fucking thing. A bunch of people die. The action is so good, and Keanu Reeves does almost all of his own like action stunts. He actually like learns grappling and
Keanu's
shit.
a man's man.
Exactly. He doesn't do like stunts like to get hit by cars and shit, but obviously he does like the rolling and the grappling, and he like learns how to shoot and shit. And it's so cool because he's doing it all, and it shows it like all through the can. It's not like a bunch of like quick action cuts. It's all like you'll see like just a whole fucking scene of him like rolling around with somebody. I'm so sorry, I hit the mic.
Bertha.
Bertha, no. But it's just fucking great. If you guys have somehow not seen John Wick, please go watch John Wick. It is amazing.
Basically, now you got 2 great movies to watch during this quarantine: Ford vs Ferrari and John Wick.
John Wick 1, 2, and 3.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. If you like 1, you're gonna like 2, and if you like 2, you're definitely gonna like 3.
Oh, hold up, dude! I didn't even explain the. I'm sorry. Let me go back to my review really quick.
Go ahead.
I literally just thought of this. The whole plot of the movie was I explained this, right? They were trying to beat... I think I'm just being retarded.
Ferrari,
they were trying to
basically.
beat Ferrari in this race.
If you didn't say it, it was implied, and I understood.
Yeah, they're trying to beat Ferrari in this race, and then whatever. I'm sorry, I came back to my review, but...
You just had to get the last word, and I see how it is, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm just... Name's Chad.
I thought it was Todd, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm Todd. That's my friend Chad. Sup? All right, gotta stop that. All right, well... That's it. Yeah, that's fucking it. We're trying to cut the episodes down.
This is why I'm sorry. We had to do a really fast review.
I was having a good ass time chatting Pokemon and High Republic. So.
Let us know if you like just the random ass banter. We just kind of just talk.
Yeah.
And I hope you guys like it. We're here. I'm hoping you're staying for us, and coming for the content, staying for us.
Yeah, we'll slowly enter in a little bit more to get to know about us as people, but we'll mainly keep it more about content.
Yeah, we're going to try our best. I mean, obviously, we're going to talk about just random ass shit that we've endured in life. This hard thing we call life.
But I'll guarantee you Star Wars next week for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Don't be surprised if we honestly just talk about Pokemon and High Republic again, because...
It's great.
Great shit.
Great stuff. I think I'm literally going to go look at an Elgato capture card, which is what you use to capture on the Switch, I believe.
Yeah. So
like
don't be
tomorrow.
Don't be surprised if
you see us live streaming on YouTube.
Well, okay, so I don't want to live stream yet just because it's our first time ever posting
what are
something.
You, a
so I don't want to
bitch?
accidentally drop like a swear word or something and have
That's
controversy
true, actually,
already
yeah,
and then blow up.
We're not ready. We're not ready for the controversy yet.
Yeah. But
yeah, no, actually that's true because I don't know how this is true. We have to look into streaming.
Yeah, we should just do episodes and have like.
I don't even know if we're allowed to swear. I think we are allowed. Yeah, we're allowed to swear. This is a free country, motherfuckers.
Freedom of speech, bitches.
Exactly.
But yeah, make sure you guys check out our Instagram at Half Past Sheev Podcast on Instagram. I post all the updates. I'm going to post some pictures from what we talked about. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel, Half Past Sheev. Check out the new channel art. We're on Apple Podcast, Spotify, Google Podcast.
And look out for the new video art, because I also kind of made something too.
We changed it a bit. Also,
we changed it up a little bit. Patreon. Take a look at it. I mean, obviously, again, it's...
Take a look at it. You know, I got enough for free. You know, if you give us $1, we give you a face.
What is that from? Is that from Godfather?
What?
I have an offer you can't refuse.
I don't know, dude. Fuck.
Again, it's just check it out. If you guys like our content,
gets donated, we immediately reveal our faces.
Literally, it's just more to support us. If you guys like the podcast, you wanted to keep going.
It's no big deal if you guys do it.
Again, if you don't do it, it's completely fine. If you do it, cool. You're going to help us support us, and hopefully eventually we'll start upgrading some of our podcast things.
Yeah, like
make it a little bit better and smoother.
Yeah,
for
so
everybody.
we can get some footage of us going on.
Yeah, for sure.
Because currently we're in my fucking bedroom recording this, and I don't know if I want to. I don't know.
I don't want to continue in here all the time.
Yeah, I don't know. But on one last note, on the picture I'm going to post, there's a character, the first character to the right of the middle girl with the blonde hair and the sign lightsaber. There is a bald character.
What the fuck are you talking about?
If this ain't a Sith, I don't know who is.
Holy shit.
What the fuck, bro?
Is that supposed to be like a Night Sister, maybe?
I don't know, but that's a Sith. And look, there's 2 Zabraks in that picture.
That literally
looks like a ninja. Dude, I don't know.
They literally look like a... Wait, that ninja looks like fucking Raiden from fucking Mortal Kombat.
Dude, look at how dope this girl...
I'll actually say that one.
High Republic looks so cool. We're going to be back next week talking about it. We got orange lightsabers, levitating lightsabers. That is a...
Wait, levitating lightsabers? What? Wait,
yeah,
what?
Look right there. There's a lightsaber levitating. There's like a wolf right here for some reason.
All right, stop looking at this. We're going to continue next time.
Oh, my God.
Next time on Half Past
Last time on Half Past Sheev, Mike and Frank talk about a bunch of shit and get no views.
Perfect.
In an alternate universe, that shit don't happen here. We're going to blow up. All right, guys. Be safe. Take care. Enjoy your quarantine. Not your quarantine. Carrot juice is good.
Kakarot.
Enjoy your quarantine. Stay safe. Put your masks on. Use your hand sanitizer. Wash your hands. Keep your social distancing 6 feet. And make sure to follow in the wise words of Emperor Sheev Palpatine.
God rest his soul.
Do it. See you next week.
Bye.
Hasta luego.